Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to our monthly channel update, where I just bring you up to speed very quickly, hopefully, usually very quickly, on just the random things going on my channel. You know, just kind of a little bit of a transparency thing, you know, that kind of thing, just so you can see what's going on, a little bit behind the scenes. The game in the background is called Heroes of Loot. It's on mobile devices. It's a let me just put it this way: it does what it needs to do as far as gameplay goes, but the control schemes, as you'll see through my little playthrough in the background here, very bad. It's very hard to control the characters in this game, which is kind of a feat given that it's a touchscreen, and you know. Everybody and their grandmother does things for that now. But anyway, I'm talking about the game and not talking about what I want to talk about, which is the channel. So for the month of September, we are up to at the very end here. This is the numbers as of today, October the 5th. It's actually about just past midnight here, so I guess I can call it October the 5th. We're at 12,266 lifetime views on the channel. Very cool. We had just cracked over 10,000, I believe, last month. So still with the views. The views are coming in. We're at 97 subscribers. Welcome to anyone new to the channel. This is what I do. Welcome. And as far as the number of videos that went up, I think if I did my math correctly here, I believe I published 41 videos during the month of September. So that's one video per day and then a little bit extra. I mention that because that number may increase this month in October if all things go as I hope that they will go, but we'll have to see. The increase may not happen until a little bit later in the month, and it would probably, hopefully, continue on into November as well. It really depends on what mileage I get out of the games that I'm playing. As far as the current games on the channel, obviously I finished both story branches of Star Crusader, so that series is done now. It is out there in its playlist form for both branches of the game, so enjoy. And I do intend on doing some more of the classic games that I enjoyed as a kid, and I'll be slowly introducing those onto the channel as time permits. There's so many good new games out there right now that it's hard to justify doing some of the older games, even though I want to do them in recorded form. But the one that keeps popping up into my head the most is the one that I really want to do. I own a lot of Star Trek games, and of course that's the first thing that goes to my brain when I'm like, hey, if I want to do a classic game, why don't I do one of these Star Trek games? The one that keeps popping up in my brain is Star Trek Away Team. Now, the catch there is that I've gotten it working on this computer. It does not have any resolution options other than 640 by 480, so it's not going to be an HD powerhouse by any stretch of the imagination. I'm going to look around to see if somebody has modded it a little bit to make it a little bit more HD-ish, but I doubt it. It kind of barely runs because it's an old 16-bit processor, game that was built, so it's kind of weird that it actually works on the 64-bit ones. But I believe I got it working. I don't know if it works entirely through the entire game. That's another story. But at least I was able to jump into the very beginning of it. So that kind of is in the back of my brain. That may happen someday. I don't know when that someday will be. In addition to that, I've started up a Forza Horizon 2 series. Expect that to be a relatively regular series. Right now, I am going to slide that in as the 2:30 slot on Saturdays and Mondays. And then Deus Ex Human Revolution being in the 10:30 slot there, Saturdays and Mondays, since it is a AAA game. In addition to that, I believe I'm going to start recording some Middle-earth Shadows of Mordor. Shadows of Mordor. as Elrond said. I want to get a bunch of that recorded before I release any of it. So don't expect that anytime. It might take several weeks before I start releasing those. I just, like I said, I want to get a good back catalog of it going, and I also want to make sure that I enjoy it. I mean, everything that I've seen so far says that I should really enjoy this game, and it looks like I would. So we'll see. We'll see. It'll be a good. I'll have enough time with it to know whether or not I'm enjoying it or not. But I will be recording my live commentary as I go, so it should be reflected in that. So that should come probably later in the month. I want to get through a bunch of Forza Horizon 2. I won't have it finished by any stretch of the imagination, but I like to at least get that out there for a little while. I might end up bringing Shadows of Mordor in while Forza Horizon 2 and Deus Ex Human Revolution are playing. If that's the case, I'll probably wedge it in somewhere in a 2:30 time slot. I'm not sure where yet. In addition to that, during our Tuesdays and Thursday slots, right now I've been putting... what have I been putting in our Tuesday and Thursday slot? My brain has just stopped working. Oh crap. How? Why work, brain? Why? The First Templar. Yes, that is the word I was looking for. I've been putting the First Templar in there. That's been my first foray into sort of the action RPG kind of fighting style thing that comes along with it. So I just wanted to sort of test that out and see how it worked, and see how my commentary was doing on it. And I think I'm doing pretty good. It's also, for the game being kind of dated graphics wise and not being much of a looker as far as the story goes, the gameplay is actually pretty cool. It's pretty solid. I'm actually enjoying myself quite a bit in it. I've just recorded a few more episodes today as it stands, so expect a full playthrough of that, full blind playthrough of that. That is the Tuesday and Thursday 10:30 in the morning slot. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays at the 2:30 slot will be the Divinity Original Sin. I've got a ton of that recorded, a ton, because every Friday night I've been doing a live stream, usually about 3 hours of footage each night for that, and I'm only basically still on session 2 of that as far as the videos on YouTube go, and I've just finished recording this Friday, session 8. So lots of stuff coming. There's going to be a lot of it edited out from the live stream, because I do end up spending a lot of time just walking between places and inventory management and all that stuff that you would normally do in an RPG. So a lot of that will be edited out of the YouTube videos, but I've made a lot of progress as far as the story has gone with that, and I'm continuing to make progress, so it's very cool. I think I've gotten over that initial hump where I wasn't making a whole lot of progress, at least in the live stream perspective. So that will continue. I'm hoping to have that. It's been kind of oblong right now because I've been doing it on Tuesdays, but then I've been forgetting to do it on Thursdays, and that's mostly because I have a lot of footage to go through and edit, and I've been running out of time to do it. I'm going to try to get more on the ball with that, because the footage is really piling up now. So I'm hoping to do like some sort of marathon editing session where I get a bunch of episodes ready to go with that. Hopefully, I'm keeping my fingers crossed on that. But that should continue. Also, I'm still going to be doing some random Minecraft stuff. LCM has not disappeared. It's just I'm having trouble, as I will mention in my Cube Ramblings episodes this morning. I'm having some trouble just getting inspired as far as what builds I'm going to do, and plus I'm trying to finish up some of the other builds, like the storage room and all that stuff. And I didn't really have anything to talk about either on Wednesday, so I was kind of like, yeah, let me focus on some of these other Minecraft things, and then I'll just give LCM a break for a week. And that's what I did. And I might do that from time to time. I might end up taking a break from it for a week, because it takes an extraordinary amount of time to do things on there. And since I'm not doing the live stream anymore, I haven't had the time to do that stuff. I've been doing the live stream of other things. So just bear that in mind. Just because I've skipped it a week doesn't mean it's gone away. It's just I'm taking my time doing stuff. That said, it's given me a chance to do some more of Captive Minecraft 2. I'd like to finish that up at some point. I haven't finished it up yet as far as recording goes, but I do intend to keep on recording that to the end, and then I'll pick up Captive Minecraft 3 after I'm finished that. I have that downloaded, I just haven't, and installed, I just haven't started it yet because I wanted to finish the Captive Minecraft 2 first. I did Edgecraft, which was very much fun. I'm going to look around as best as I can for other free running maps. I don't really want parkour stuff. As I mentioned in the video, I don't like the way people normally do parkour in Minecraft. But if there's another sort of free running thing like that, that's maybe an homage to Mirror's Edge and stuff like that, and it's done as well as that map was done, as far as not penalizing you too badly if you miss a jump, then I will be all over that. I just have to find it if there is one, if one exists. I know there was one like themed on Assassin's Creed, but I think that one was... I think I've seen that one before, and it didn't look like it would be any fun for me to do, because I'm more of a casual parkourist than a hardcore parkour type of person. So there will be more of that hopefully going forward, and then LCM as well. Wednesdays are going to be basically my Minecraft days. Any Minecraft footage I have is basically going to be on Wednesdays, unless I have a little mini series like I did with Edgecraft and I just want to get it out and done with. It's just a 3 and done thing, just like that was. So that's what happened there. And then in addition to that, Soul Zero. I am on the last map. A new release just came out that is not backwards compatible as far as the save games go. So I'm going to finish out the final map that I'm on now, however many episodes it takes to finish out the final map. Then I will download the new patch, and then probably go back around to the first map again. I don't know for sure. I'm on the fence right now as far as Soul Zero goes. I want to continue playing it. It's just getting its feet wet now, as far as getting out there to the community. So I would like to continue playing it. I still enjoy the heck out of it. I have to figure out what I'm going to do as far as that is concerned. It may not end up being an every Friday thing. I might just do it as an occasional thing, and then put another RTS in its place, maybe, or another series in its place. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided yet, and I've still got some time before I have to decide. So you'll find out when I change it up, or it'll be, maybe next month with the channel updates that I do. I'm not sure yet. I haven't made any decisions around it. And I think that about covers most of the things that I've been doing. I am, as I mentioned in the Cube Ramblings episode, there's a lot of things on my plate that I want to start recording, a lot of things, and I'm going to try to get ahead of it and basically get as many episodes pre-recorded as I can, so that I can have these series going on, as many as I want going on. And it may end up being that I have two videos a day, every day. I don't know yet. It may not be that way entirely forever, or from this time forward. It may still be, there may still be the odd, just one video a day. But I am feeling like I might have enough content that I can do multiples every day, including some mobile games as well, which will probably end up in, whatever mobile game I do will probably end up in the 2:30 slot on Sundays, but we'll see. we'll see about that. And that's basically where my channel stands right now. That is where I'm at. That is what I'm doing. Everything is going quite well. You know, I started this out knowing that it was a long road ahead, and honestly, I do this for fun, and I am still having a tremendous amount of fun. I hope that is translating into the videos themselves. I know my commentary is not always the most interesting thing ever in the world, but I really do this for fun. I don't really necessarily do it as a professional thing, but there you have it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next video.